Hello there everybody, this is Nayushi here with another Pickups episode. So recently I've been to many garage sales and flea markets, so most of the stuff you're about to see is from those, except for one game in particular, but I'll point that out when we get to it. Now, most of the stuff I bought this time around was actually not video games. It was toys, books. I bought a few DVDs and some VHS. So yeah, that's cool and dandy and everything. I do got one thing that's sort of gaming related, but it's not, so I'm going to show it off anyways. Mario quiz cards. Yeah, this isn't the best condition it's ever been in, I'm sure, because you can see there the box is torn. That sucks, but I can live with it. Duct tape it down or something. And there's some of the artwork. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So basically what these are is just what it suggests. Quiz cards. So let's grab an example here, shall we? Alright, yeah, this will work. Are lions social animals? 1. No miles. Most lions live alone after they reach the age of 1 or 2. Yes, lions live in groups of 10 to 30. I really like the artwork here. Mario shaking hands with a lion. This is the only place you'll ever see that. That is just awesome. And for anyone interested, yes, lions do live in groups most of the time. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It cost about $5. Yeah, I figured that was worth it because I've never actually seen that before anywhere. So why not? And now then, let's get started with the first and only game that I bought from one of my local game stores this week. I mentioned recently that I got a game called Scalar on the Xbox. Well, I took it back there because it wasn't working and they couldn't fix it, unfortunately, so they just gave me a replacement instead. And here's my replacement. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. And a quick note, this is actually one of my replacement cases, and the label I printed off the internet. Yeah, you can tell because it's the PlayStation 2 case and it's got that there. Yeah, you all know what that came from. My Mortal Kombat Deception thing. Because this is the case that originally came in. I have one of my loose DVDs in here right now. Just this cheap little white plastic case that's honestly does not look good on a shelf full of games. So I decided to just get one of my replacement cases and give it one. It is PlayStation 2, so it is black, not green. I'm going to fix that eventually. Probably end up replacing it. Maybe buy a Madden game or something for like 99 cents. Just take the label out, put this in there. And eventually a colored label. I don't have access to a colored printer right now, so it works for the time being. And I actually haven't started playing it yet. I've been playing other games like Dark Cloud and whatnot. Anyways, let's start with Game Boy, why don't we? Yoshi on the Game Boy. This is the only Game Boy game I picked up this week. It's pretty cool. It costs $4, which I figured was a fair enough deal. For anyone wondering, Yoshi's just basically a puzzle game on Game Boy and NES. I don't think it came out on Super Nintendo. I know Yoshi's Cookie did though. And it's just a fun little puzzle game. There's really nothing else to say about it. It's Yoshi. Gotta have it because it has Yoshi on the cover. Anyways. Like nostalgia? How about some Atari 2600? How about some Super Breakout, which you can't really see that. There we go. Super Breakout on the Atari 2600. Now this I got for $1 at a garage sale, and I had to have this the second I saw it. Because I have so many memories with Breakouts from when I was a kid. Because I remember whenever we went to this, like, I think it was a doctor or something. They had the coolest waiting room ever there, because not only did they have your standard blocks and all that, but they had computers there which had Breakout on them, and it was just so much fun. It was so addicting. I loved it, and now I get to play it again on the Atari, so that'll be fun. Can't wait to plug that in. And speaking of games I got $1, these two I got at a flea market for $1 each. Two Genesis games, Soup, which I believe is supposed to be a puzzle game. I've only tried it a little bit. I don't really get it so far. And Eternal Champions. Yeah. And this one, it's similar to Mortal Kombat in a way. And yeah, there's really not much else to say about it. I haven't played it that much or seen that much footage or anything. For $1, I figured there's gotta be $1 worth of gameplay in here. At least. Now then, moving on up. This one I picked just because I'm a huge fan of the film trilogy. The Lost World Jurassic Park on the PlayStation. With the awesome, yeah, the little graphic thing. I always loved these. This is actually on the VHS tape too, which I do have, so hold on. Isn't that interesting? They both have them. That's awesome. Alright, put that back in there. Come on, get in there. There we go. I don't have the best VHS shelf in the world, but it works. So yeah, this is that. I played it once so far. It's kind of a standard platformer, but it's not a good one. It costs $5. I figured that's fair enough, but I was expecting a lot more from this. Complete manual, everything. So, you know, I'm sure this game gets better as it goes along, but the first level just sucks. Playing as that little raptor, whatever the heck he is, it's just not fun. It says you're the T-Rex. Not at the beginning, you're the little raptor thing. That's false advertisement right there, and that pisses me off, but eventually I'll get back into the game and I'll get further. But so far, not so good. Still on PlayStation? Resident Evil 2. Yeah, this game is cool. Not one of my favorite Resident Evils of all time, but it's not a bad game at all. I still prefer the first one, the remake to be precise. I also like the original on PlayStation as well, and Dreamcast. Again, complete disc, manual, and there's this too. So yeah, it's Resident Evil 2. I mean, there's been enough said about Resident Evil 2, and yeah, it's good. It's fun. Still prefer the original, but that's just personal opinion. I also love 3. Next up, the only Wii game this week I actually didn't even buy at all, personally. This one came with a Wii that my dad bought in an auction, and he said, hey, you want this? So I said, sure. Star Wars, the Clone Wars, lightsaber duels. Again, it didn't come with a case, so this is a replacement case. And I printed off my own label again. And it's only got the disc. What do I think of it? I played it one time and it was okay. I mean, it's just that lightsaber duels, and yeah, they probably could execute it a lot better. But it's not terrible. It's not unplayable. It's there. It's okay. All right. So back to Xbox. We got Ninja Gaiden, or Gaiden as some people used to call it, but I know it's Gaiden. I watched The Wizard. AVGN reference for the win. So yeah, there's all that. It's complete. Costs $4. So I figure that's a good enough deal. And I am, again, this one I haven't played yet. I've been playing other things, but I do remember seeing Ninja Gaiden footage and whatnot. So I'm sure it'll be great. And lastly, the piece de resistance, the shining awesomeness that I bought this week. Mortal Kombat Armageddon Premium, I can't pronounce anything. Premium Edition on the PlayStation 2. So yeah, this I've been wanting to get for a while now. It's a tin case. It's a 2-disc set. Comes with a DVD with the History of Fatalities, the game, the manual, of course. And it's supposed to come with a playable version of Ultimate World Combat 3, but I guess he gave me the wrong disc, so I might go back and see if they can swap it out, because I almost forgot. This one I did get at another one of my local game stores, so I'm not sure if they just got the disc mixed up or not, or if they just flat out don't have it. If they flat out don't have it, though, I can live with it. I just want this, really, because I got UMK3 on the PS3 downstairs, so I can live without it, but it'd still be cool to have it, so take it back, see if they can give me the right disc. If they can't, oh well. So yeah, that's really it for pickups this week. I'm very happy though, don't get me wrong, I am very happy with my pickups. I didn't show them all off because, like I said, they're not all video game related, but yeah. Can't wait for next week, see if I get any more good deals or anything. So, that's it for this time, see y'all later.